Hey guys, welcome to today's very first episode of the Puro Pinche show. With me today in the studio, I have Zach Harris. Thank you. Hello.
Nice
Hi, Zach. Zach is the Director of Geekdom.
Director of Operations for
Geekdom, and he's also the owner, founder of...
Chief Monk of Monk's Toolbox.
Chief Monk of Monk's Toolbox. So for my very first show, I get a monk. That's really awesome. I just kind of want to introduce everybody to how awesome you are, because you're also a part of Awesome
SA Foundation.
And kind of let them know what you're doing in San Antonio, which is a lot. So I consider you one of the new movers and shakers of San Antonio.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course. So kind of let us know a little bit about what your job is at Geekdom.
Yeah, so Geekdom was started in November of 2011. It was founded by Nick Longo and Graham Weston. Graham Weston, the chairman of Rackspace here in San Antonio. And it really is meant to be a collaborative workspace for entrepreneurs, the creative class, technologists, and just all-around geeks, whatever we're trying to do to make San Antonio a better ecosystem for startups. And so I came on at January of this year to handle the operations piece of it because we're growing so much.
Definitely.
We have over 600 members now.
Wow.
And we'll actually be rolling out a new program, Geekdom, around the country to try to get people interested in wanting to have a Geekdom in their own spot. San Francisco will be coming up shortly. And so Nick Longo, who is the director of Geekdom, and really the brains behind what Geekdom is and the mission and the vision of what we're doing, he's going to be handling a lot more stuff outside of these walls here at Geekdom. And so he just brought me on to make sure everything's being taken care of here in San Antonio, the headquarters for Geekdom.
That's awesome. Congratulations on your new title.
Yeah.
I love Geekdom. I'm here all the time. As sure my fans probably know, I'm always posting pictures when I sneak in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff happening here. So
definitely. So Friday, I came into Geekdom to meet up with Zach, and they did a version of a viral thing that's going on right now. And then also we celebrated Fermented Friday. So can you tell everybody what Fermented Friday is?
Yeah, so Fermented Friday. So a little bit about Monk's Toolbox. What we do is we help take the back office out of the brewing process for the craft beer industry specifically. So helping craft brewers focus on what they love to do, and that's brewing beer. So we wanted to take the paperwork piece out of their hands and make it more easy for them to focus on that. And so we do raw material, raw inventory processing through the brewing process, which then helps them spit out all the information they need to help file their taxes, which they're a heavily regulated business.
Oh, wow.
And so we've created a platform to get them off of pen and paper and Excel into our application process. And so through that, we always try to get people excited about the craft beer industry. And one way to do that is what we call Fermented Friday. And so every Friday at 4 o'clock here at Geekdom, we invite people to come up, bring their favorite craft beer, and everybody kind of brings a bottle or two, and we sit there and share different craft beers and talk about the beer industry, and it's really about camaraderie and talking to each other and getting to know each other better.
Definitely. I mean, I had lots of fun. There was a rep from St. Arnold's in San Antonio there.
So we had Nicole here from St. Arnold's, and she reps for the San Antonio area. We had a couple big wigs from Frost Bank that happened to be in the building, and they decided to stay for Fermented Friday, and so that was kind of cool. And then we also had some reps, executive officers from Cerveceros, which is they're the home brewing club here in San Antonio. So we're trying to get in Monk's Toolbox. We're trying to figure out a way to create our application better for the home brewers as well. So we wanted to start our interaction process with those folks.
Yeah, and I love the way you tie everything in. And we actually got to experience your app or On Tap app.
Yes.
Saturday, my co-host Renee and I went to Friendly Spot.
Yeah,
and if you guys saw the picture that I posted over the weekend up on Instagram, there were about 48 taps at the new back bar at Friendly Spot.
Yeah, the Friendly Spot's an incredible place for craft beer. Jody and Steve Newman, the owners of Friendly Spot, they've done an incredible job of...
I love getting friendly.
Get friendly at the Friendly Spot. They've done an incredible job of really highlighting the craft beer industry. And so on their new back bar, they have 48 taps. And so what we did, another piece of our software is on the consumer side, the bar restaurant side, is we called it an on-tap app. And basically it's what's live on tap at that bar at a specific time, and we give certain information like what the beer is, who the brewery is, where the brewery is located, the alcohol content, and we're also going to be adding the style piece, so people can look at the board and be able to tell, well, I want to try this one, I want to try this one, and so it's a real life.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
I loved it. We had a good time out there trying out some beers, and
as always.
Exactly. It was fun. It was cool to see everybody walk up and see this technology on a wooden bar back out in the friendly spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you definitely have your hand in a lot of startup companies and new things that are going on. And now I know as far as like with Puro Pinche, also kind of some issues is always where to go when you're starting up these new companies, and funding and things like that. So Awesome SA has the February awards on Tuesday night.
We do, yes.
So can you kind of just give a little
so
info
Awesome.
on that?
The Awesome Foundation is a worldwide phenomenon. Really, it started in Boston in 2009, and now we have chapters all over the world. And so we started the San Antonio chapter. Last November is when we started talking about it, and really what it is 10 people get together and they throw in $100 a month, and we ask people to apply for the $1,000 grant and to apply with an awesome idea, and that can be there's so many different things that you can apply for. We've seen so many different applications.
Who was the winner from last month?
Last month was actually a mobile pet adoption idea that we thought was interesting because the lady who won it has been running a successful pet adoption clinic, but wanting to get out and actually take the dogs to where the folks are. And so as part of the bigger picture of trying to tie into what SA 2020 is trying to do here in San Antonio, and really trying to move the needle in certain areas, we also try to do that with the Awesome Foundation, but we're open to many different ideas. From it could be something as a really cool block party to just. There's been like trampolines on the river. I mean, there's so many different ideas that we want to encourage people that if you think it's an awesome idea, please apply. It's free to apply. It's an easy application, and you get a chance to get $1,000 with no strings attached. Just to make sure, all we do is make sure you're going to follow through.
$1,000 of free money is a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to just say one more plug for Geekdom as well. From a startup perspective, members, if you become a member of Geekdom, you have a chance. What we have called the Geekdom Fund, that's a chance to get $25,000 in funding, and we take applications monthly. So we'll take 5 applications a month, and they can give out all 5 or none, depending on the ideas that month. And so it's not a competition between the 5. It's really a competition for yourself and against your own idea to make sure you're there for that, where you're ready to accept the $25,000, and that is an incredible opportunity for the members of Geekdom.
Yeah, I mean, Geekdom is definitely a place to be, and if you didn't get enough of perks, right now. Geekdom's website, you can check everything out there.
Geekdom.com. We also just came out with a new iPhone app.
Awesome.
You can find the iTunes store. Just search Geekdom and download it. It's free, and you can keep up with events and what the members are doing here in Geekdom. So,
definitely. Yeah. You've got a lot going on, Zach, so I appreciate your time
thanks for having
today.
me on. I appreciate it.
My very first guest on the Puro Pinche show, so it's pretty awesome to see how much you're doing, and I get to collaborate with Zach a lot, so I mean, it's fun. Geekdom is going to do some crazy things that they haven't done before this year.
Stay tuned. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, Monk's Toolbox.
Monk's Toolbox. Find us at monkstoolbox.com. Right now we have a splash page up. We are very active on Facebook.
Yeah, very fun.
And Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Monk's Toolbox.
Yeah, make sure to check them out at the Friendly Spot. You can see that on tap out there. And then Awesome SA, if you guys want to come down Tuesday night, it's at Alamo
Street Eat Bar. This Tuesday, it starts at 6 o'clock. We give the award away at 7. But Alamo Beer is on special on Tuesdays for our parties, and so check out Alamo Beer as well.
Remember the Alamo.
Absolutely,
beer.
remember the Alamo. That's right.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And if you guys want to find out some more info on that, you can definitely check out puropinche.com or our Facebook /Puro Pinche. And stay tuned to see what's next on the Puro Pinche Show. And on Friday night, I went to the Riff House Review, which was a stellar show put on by Tim Slusher of Riff House Concerts. Sam's Burger Joint was packed. There was Quiet Company, #1 award-winning band from Austin. We also had San Antonio's own The Fishermen, and Kay Phillips, Pop Pistol close out an amazing night of music. It was amazing, and Tim did a great job. I just want to throw that out there. That quality of music, I mean, you can't really find a lot of shows like that too often. And I heard you were out and about Friday night, so where were you at?
I actually went to go check out the Strip this weekend. It was actually really fun.
What Strip were you at?
Well, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm just, this is how it goes. It's St. Mary's Strip, and it's pretty much, what is it, North St. Mary's? South St. Mary's?
North St. Mary's.
North St. Mary's. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
And it's just, I mean, everybody kind of knows.
See, it's just kind of one of those things. Yeah.
We're trying to clarify on. So, St. Mary's Strip, you were over there. They've got a great bunch of live music venues, bars, all kinds of restaurants, stuff going on like that. Did you see any cool bands?
Yeah, I went and saw Televangelists, and they're actually really cool just because they came from another band. Oh my gosh, not Dignan. They're from somewhere else. They're another good band, though.
Look them up.
Yeah, well, see, I say that because that band broke up, and I was such a big fan of them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same guys, but another band, so it's super awesome. So I checked them out, and then I just went down the way with some more friends and checked out pretty much all the night had to offer. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, that's awesome. So Friday was good for the both of us.
Yeah.
And Saturday we went to go have a couple margaritas. We missed National Margarita Day, so we went to Rosario's.
Celebrate a little late, but I mean,
had some great drinks at Rosario's, and then we went to the Friendly Spot to see all the new taps and checked out Monk's Toolbox live in action, the On Tap app. So that's just amazing to see, a huge bar.
It's going to take a few trips.
Yeah,
get it all down there.
That's going to take a while. They could probably start one of those clubs.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
That would be
I don't
really
want a plate, though. I want something else.
Yeah, who wants us? Never mind. But we had a lot of fun. So coming up this week, we have a lot of great things going on. Renee, you want to tell us a little bit about Cena Festival? It started yesterday.
Yeah, it's going on until next Saturday, and actually on Tuesday, that's going to be something that Puro Pinche and Local 782 are hosting together. Yeah. And it's going to be the Crumbles.
Yeah, the Crumbles feature film. It's an indie rock
tragedy.
Tragic comedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's super awesome.
Comedy, fun thing about a 3-piece all-girl band out of Echo Park. You guys should come Tuesday night at 7. Make sure to check out Puro Pinche because we have a special discount code for you guys on there. And then
they're also going to have a free Sundance panel.
Oh, wow. A Sundance panel.
That's going to be taking place on Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Saturday.
Okay, so, and then this weekend, of course, is First Friday. I mean, First Friday is always killer in the Southtown area. It's kind of branched out a little bit. Bombasta has an amazing show coming up with Radio La Chusma at Sam's Burger Joint Friday. That's going to be your Puro Pinche San Anto show right there. And then another really great favorite band of mine in San Antonio, Piñata Protest. They are going to rock out with Brujeria on Saturday at the White Rabbit. So we've got a crazy packed weekend coming up. You guys could definitely check out everything that's going on puropinche.com. Facebook us at Puro Pinche or tweet us Puro Pinche SA, and we'd love to provide you guys with some suggestions for what's coming up because, as you know, it's busy every freaking day.
Every freaking day.
Okay, well, you guys need to stay tuned for the next episode of the Puro Pinche Show. We'll be bringing you the hottest stuff in San Antonio every time. Have a great day.
Bye.